And you said if I had sufficient time to beat these scenes in entirety. It's making me think of Xenosaga, where I'm like, finally, I beat that boss battle. Let me just save and go to bed. 2 hours later. Remember that? Michael, you got honey up there?
Oh, Father told me that I am hope.
Damn it. He's on the 3rd floor, you can't hear me.
Righteousness. That I am a god.
Well, she lied.
That is why I was born as man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me. Worshipped me. How can this be?
Michael, you got...
I should be the one looking down at you.
Did. Split second, he's like, bye! Yes. So this guy was the warden, right?
Look, the sky.
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more. were you not surrounded by fools.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal. One that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a light warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being. A king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
Amazing. Before my Vorthri, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line shall be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
Are you alright?
Hey, I have a question. If you press the touchpad, it'll auto-scroll, right?
12 for Fend. He cannot contain the light. He's beginning to turn.
Shit. Didn't work.
Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time. It's changing back.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
XIV, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here, in this dying realm, when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Damn you! We won't let you do with him as you please.
Do not interfere! Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
You knew of this, Urianger. Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Hey Google, play an announcement.
Then, what does he mean to do?
Hey Google, broadcast.
He means to take the light with him into the rift.
Michael, come get Seraph.
From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrend.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely... Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Finally, his hood got blown off. Call him by his name. And of course your character can't speak.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
I have a question. The Crystal Arcs guy, he was in, was it the post game for A Realm Reborn or was it Heaven's Ward? It was the post game, right? I just remember there was a cloud of darkness in his scenario, and someone done shot him. The Ascian.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero.
I swear, I'm at like near the end of this chapter, and then he's ruining it.
Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours.
I love how this dude got shot and everyone's just sitting here watching this guy monologue.
You bastard!
Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I placed my faith in you. Let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now. Halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage. I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the great rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result,
Hey Google, stop.
I created Vorthri.
So, Emmet Selsh created Volthree?
Thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided he could contain and control the light. If not, then he, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing light wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away. And I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried. You still retain your form and your senses. But you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters. And in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you. But before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What Vorthri achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero.
Exarch!
Cutscene is
I have
long.
naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero.
Oh my god, get to the point. That is one thing I don't like about this game sometimes. Bitches be just really talking for a while. Like, it doesn't feel believable.
I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you.
Like, if someone shot one of you guys, I would just stand there and wait for them to monologue, and then just kind of stand there the whole time to talk to them.
When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell, Eater.
Like, at least when Aerith got fucking impaled, everyone ran up to her. The Crystal Arch. Bridgerton.
Finally.
Maybe he was a fan. Maybe he's a fan. Nope. Don't do it. Naughty. He didn't have a voice in the original. He was just a chat box before.
After you collapsed, Emmett's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you, but she's only delayed the inevitable.
He's gay on Bridgerton? I think he's not. Oh. Oh, got it.
You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it. It's like this all over. The whole of Norvrat is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorbed from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you.
This character I just do not care for at all. The fucking, like, ghost of the warrior of, darkness or light? I can't remember what he is. The ghost-looking dude. Yeah. Well, in the other world, he was the warrior of darkness, wasn't he?
If you're well enough
yeah,
to be
you
up,
had to fight him, remember?
Better that than stewing in here.
It was Shadowbringers.
Go on.
Not Shadowbringers, Stormblood. Yeah. And he was evil there, and then here he's more of like a kind of like a goodish neutral character. All of them did. I know. Well, I guess that cutscene wasn't that long. I know Xenosaga cutscenes. Well, this is the most depressing sunrise I've seen in a while. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't. No! No! Final Fantasy. Yeah. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The first half of and Shadowbringers is better than the second half so far. You guys still there? What you doing? Be quiet. Hey, Final Fantasy! I have 10 quests left. The other one does have 11 quests left. How would I know that? How would I even know that? Spoil. I did not even know that. Oh, that's
The
fine.
people
Yeah, I
of
could
this
have done
city
that.
have spirit, I'll give them that. They've not lost the will to fight.
Ardbert.
I can imagine how torn you must feel, looking at that sky. Knowing what it means to everyone. And that you're responsible. If you're thinking of coming clean, don't. It might make you feel better, but it would make things 100 times worse for them. They're better off not knowing. You're in a corner, and there doesn't seem to be any obvious way out. That doesn't mean it's over. However hopeless it seems, you haven't lost yet. I remember looking up at the sky like this before. Being caught up in a strange kind of calm. It was after we realized we were responsible for the flood. When we resolved to journey to the source by taking our own lives. One last sacrifice. One last fight. One last failure. And then the Oracle appeared and... well, you know the rest. There were times in the years and decades that followed when I wondered if we might not have been better off just letting the rejoining happen. That we'd made one last mistake. But seeing that giant Talos stir to life cured me of any doubts I still had. Always we took the burden of fighting upon ourselves. That's what heroes do, isn't it? So we never had the chance to see anything like that. Our people coming together as one. To think that their hope still burns so bright. That they were still so eager to live, they would lift up their fellows, one on top of the other, till they reached the sky. No. We made the right decision. And I can finally feel proud of the part we played in helping this world survive. Well, come on then. happened between us was no coincidence. My story may be finished, but the fates have gifted me a minor role in yours. I suspected as much the moment I realized you could hear me. But it's hard not to doubt yourself when you're the man who caused the flood. I was afraid to do anything more than watch for fear of making things even worse. But no longer. After all, the path I once walked is now yours to finish. For what it's worth, I cast my lot with yours. If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you. If you lose control, I'll do my best to stop you. So, let us be about it, hero.
Worried you were up here all alone, brooding and fretting and wallowing in your woes. But look at you, grinning at nothing like a pollen-drunk pixie. Look at what you've done to your ether. It's a mess. And you have cracks running all through that pretty soul of yours. My poor little sapling. Whatever am I to do with you? Shall I yield up my throne? You could claim it, cut ties with the mortal world, hide away in the castle.
I love the fairy. She's so silly.
It won't fix the problem, but would it really matter? If any pesky heroes come calling with steel and magic, all of Il Meg will rise up in your defense.
She really cares about you.
My crown and scepter are yours, if you want them.
She's the one that received Titania's powers, like the fairy that followed you around the flower field.
I asked that you'd never ever heed such a wicked suggestion. And besides, what would become of my precious and ephemeral flower? Oh, my dear beloved sapling, you are lost, confused, and have precious little time to gather your wits. Your kind is always so preoccupied with what lies ahead, and so we muddle your vision with fog and glamour. But such trickery is easy to see through. Stand very, very still. Think not of where you need to go, but where
I do think Faye's one of the more memorable characters.
At this moment, at this time, in this place.
I feel like she's very much, there's, not everyone's memorable in Final Fantasy, but she is. I mean, she's a little pixie that turns out to be like the queen of the fairies later, and she kind of helps you in the final battle. Huh? She's king?
Our cairn of crystal.
Oh, that's why I thought the other one was a guy. Oh, hell no! Not, bitch!
With
the remote went to Netflix. Not in the middle of that cutscene. Oh my god, taking forever.
See yourself as he saw you, and that shall be the clearest clue. You stand in his garden, dear sapling. Ask his flowers what they know, and you will surely find an answer. But what will you do with it, I wonder? I'll be watching and waiting. Waiting and watching.
Yeah, I like her. Her accent threw me completely off, though, because I don't think it matched her character design, but it grew on me. Like, she'd be sounding like Ron's mother in Harry Potter. Harry Potter! Looking ass. Although she even whipped Bellatrix's ass up in that last movie. Didn't, like, Bellatrix cast a death spell and she like, reflected it back at her and her ass just went poof? That bitch died, like, permadeath. I don't really care for her actress all the time because she played the same character, but she ate that role, Bellatrix. Like, she was just really giving. But she always be playing, like, trying to be the female Johnny Depp and just kind of... I don't know, some of their stuff kind of blends. Not Bellatrix. I'm not sure that's a compliment. Okay. Just say hell in the bottom, Carter. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, this is the part of the story where it makes me want to skip shit. I feel like they're just rambling. It's like this is the part of the fucking story where it's just filler. Okay, good night, Chrissy. Wait, what? You're skipping story? I'm not skipping story, I'm just saying the stuff that I'm reading is not useful information. It's just like, I've talked to like well over like 10 people in the fucking city for just to know how they're fucking feeling. Like, I don't give a shit. I get it, the sun is out, it's depressing. Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, just show me a cutscene of everybody sad and I'll be fine, okay? Bitch, you literally say you talk to all the characters you like every time you see them! This is a story quest, though. Oh, whatever. It's definitely nothing interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm skimming. Yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of audacity to making like all these characters. I don't even fucking really, we're never gonna see in the next DLC. Like, I don't know, the bitch at the top of the motherfucking cabinet of curiosities. He's in green. Anyways, it's just like the random people around the city. I think it's human or an elf. He wears green. He's at the top of like this spiral case library stairs. I believe you. I just kind of... In the Crystal Arch? Okay. No, the Ooh, I do like Lean, though. I'll say that. She's an important character, but I like her, and she's memorable. Yeah. No. Lyne? Lena, my bad. All these girls with similar names. Post Shadowbringers? Oh, nice. I hope she gets a new outfit. Aww. One more thing. I can go to, in that, like, rich people city that's up above, the poor people's place, after I beat the main story, can I use the bicolor gems there? Are you for real? Like, for real? Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna have fun next time we play then. Well, Denim has it, so come on, bitch. I'm working. Alright. Well, if that's the only thing we gotta do, then that's alright. It's not a series of quests to go with it, right? Alright. Oh, that's nice. We'll figure it out later. I kinda wanna try to enjoy some of this stuff. I hate just rushing and I'm like, well, there's a bunch of features I don't really get to do. Like, people, like, they design this game like it's the only game you play. Good night. I might be able to finish the main scenario tonight. I think I got like 9 quests left. The post game for Shadowbringers. I'm kind of salty because I legitimately would like to. I do like the game. It's just I'm kind of torn between like rushing and like kind of like doing all the things you can do in this area, like in this. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just kind of it's annoying. But man, I'm starting to feel really behind when it's like 2 whole like games behind. You know. But I actually do want to do stuff. Like, I want to actually fight the primals on hard. Like, actually, extreme. I really do like doing that, actually.
I have unlocked the door to the umbilicus. You are free to enter. Once you have what you require, I'll see it sealed once more. Until then, I will remain without.
Like, I do like Shadowbringers. I just think that, like, that second half of the game, there was an unnecessary amount of padding and rambling. I was like, what the fuck is this? Who cares what everyone feels? Like, bitch, you ain't a part of the... You ain't that important to be given a whole, like, all your unsolicited thoughts. Not to mention, they want to throw in brand new characters every time I turn around. It's like, what about the characters I actually do like? Like, you know, they ain't gonna, like, everybody in Stormblood is, like, gone for a whole fucking game.
A moment to collect my thoughts, I prithee. Thy true name is Grahatia, then?
Oriange's true name is Grahatia.
By thy claims, thou too art a native of the Source, though from an age beyond our own, when the 8th umbral calamity hath visited devastation upon our star. Thou hast, by subtle means, reached across the boundaries of time and space to unsow the seeds of catastrophe, ere its creeping vines drag our champion unto an early grave.
In essence, yes. A difficult story to swallow, I am sure.
I doubt not the veracity of thy words, not the account of thy coming, nor that of the fated calamity. Yet my mind straineth still to apprehend the enormity of this tale. Wouldst thou favor me with a gradual unfolding of its chapters?
Certainly. But where to begin? I should start with those great minds who survived the calamity. Cid Garland being perhaps the greatest. In hopes of staying the unending tides of war, he and his fellows pursued all manner of possible solutions. One of these was rooted in a theory which unified several fundamental principles discovered over the course of the Warrior of Light's adventures. It proposed a method by which one could enter the River of Time, traverse the rift, and leap between worlds. Perfecting that idea, however, was a work which consumed their lifetimes. And thus was it left to future generations to decide whether theory would be put into practice.
I was not talking about the whole game, I'm talking about just random people talking. Oh my goodness.
But all the while, the world continued to burn. Hope was a feeble outpost, beset on all sides by thievery and misery and murder. People cried out in despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished.
I wonder how many quests are in the post-game.
Then others raised their voices in answer.
Hey Google, how many quests are in the Shadowbringers post-game?
Though we be beyond salvation,
50.
Those who came before may yet be saved. We will forge a crossroads and pave the way for a different future. By the wisdom of our forebears, we will prevent this calamity from ever having come to pass. The fighting went on unabated, but some few took up Cid's research and labored to realize those impossible ideas. After 2 centuries of labor, their descendants finally succeeded in awakening the Crystal Tower, an integral part of the process, and, in doing so, roused its caretaker, me.
If you get an opportunity though, you should go back.
Scholars
Never
have
mind.
largely established the phenomena underpinning the rejoining, and identified the first as the shard which precipitated the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Yeah, there was like in the post game of the first one, like Crystal Exarch's story. He like opens up a few dungeons, but or boss battles, but it's optional. But it was really good.
This grand structure was already capable of storing the energies required to attempt the translocation.
You fight the Cloud of Darkness from the early games.
Augment some few of its functions based upon the theoretical models of Cid and his compeers.
And by means of such technologies didst thou effect thine arrival in the first, to an age before this star had joined with the source.
Some while before, as it turned out. 'Tis all but impossible to predict how time will flow between one world and the next, and we missed our mark by almost an entire century. But this only worked in our favor. The Sin Eaters could not be defeated without the blessing of light, and summoning the only man who might stand a chance against them would require decades of preparation.
An undertaking of scarce credible endurance. That thou hast kept thy plan from falling into disarray these many years bordereth on the miraculous. Yet howsoever history be rewritten, thy present self was shaped by events which followed the calamity. Should said catastrophe be averted, the very skein of thine existence will unravel. Surely thou hast foreseen this.
This is just a long cutscene.
I am aware of the consequences. 'Tis for that very reason Cid and his colleagues bequeathed their legacy as an offering, and not an edict. To give all of oneself for the happiness of others, and with no promise of reward. 'Tis a hard thing to ask. Harder still for those condemned to survive in a world which pitted brother against brother. Indeed, you are right to call the execution of this plan miraculous, though the force which held it together was nothing so inexplicable. It was him. The warrior of light has been our unbroken thread. Where others would stumble and fall, he would rise above. Where others would break and run, he would carry on. The warrior of light's tale is one of unyielding bravery. To tell it was to feel courage. To hear it was to feel hope.
Goodness.
It was a breath of inspiration in an age of suffocating shadow.
Even the voice acting cutscenes are just getting, like... That was...
In the histories of a fallen nation was our hero hailed as its greatest ally. In the time-worn pages of a noble's memoirs were his deeds joyously retold. For many, these stories were the flame which warmed them through the coldest of nights. And so it should come as little surprise that the plan found no shortage of volunteers, concerning as it did the warrior of light himself. It was their chance to add their own verse to the hero's saga. He was the lodestar that brought them all together, to send their final message back through time and space to him. The light of your legacy was our torch in the darkness. Burn bright again and live. I am merely the bearer of that wish, come to ensure it is safely delivered.
Wherefore sharest thou this burden with me and no other? What wouldst thou have me say?
I also don't like how they want to talk forever in that stupid-ass old English. Some of the words I'm like, what is this?
It was you yourself who convinced me of your suitability when you spoke of how you learned of the Flood, and of your part in arranging Minfilia's journey to the First. Your actions showed uncommon resolve. 'Twas clear you were committed to the cause of saving this world. I knew I could trust you to choose the right path forward, even if that choice came with a heavy price.
What price?
When all is said and done, and the last of the Light Wardens lies slain, I will absorb their corrupted ether, and then I will die. Knowing what I know of your companions, not to mention your champion, they will try to stop me, but in saving one, they would save none. Therefore, I implore you to aid me in concealing my identity, and ensuring this tale ends as it must. To this end, I would have you take what I have told you of the Calamity, and make of it a portent. A prophetic vision you beheld in the swirling chaos of the Rift.
Is this truly thy wish?
History remembered the Warrior of Light, as I knew it would. And I will suffer no other to rescue the champion whose star has charted my course. I will see this tale to a happy end, my friend. There has been enough tragedy.
Careful now. If you lose control again, the light could claim you for good. Although it's probably only a matter of time before you succumb to the change in any case. What do you mean to do?
It's still going on.
We should be on our way. Diassian mentioned the Tempest, did he not? That's the stormy seas around Calusia to you. His lair must be down there somewhere, hidden beneath the waves.
Fucking ghost bitch always following us around acting like you doing shit. You're not. That was a lot of unnecessary dialogue. Like, a good chunk of that was just like, really, did we need to? Did we really need to? It could all been done in like 2 cutscenes.
Ah, we have found thee. Word reached us of thy recovery, and thus did we gather with all haste. Ah. By thy looks, I gather thou hast gleaned that which I came to tell thee.
Urianger has shared everything with us. The Exarch's true identity and purpose.
I offer no excuses. When I agreed to aid the Exarch with his plans, 'twas in full acceptance of the condemnation I would face when my duplicity was laid bare. Yet it is not rancor, but resolve that I sense in thee. Thou art fully intent upon walking thy path to its end, art thou not? If thou canst forgive my deception, or, failing that, set aside thy displeasure for a time, I do beg leave to follow thee. What strength and wisdom I possess are thine to command. I thank thee. Doubt not but that I will do all in my power to repay thy kindness and fulfill the Exarch's wishes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this is a good idea. Leaving the Crystarium, I mean, with or without Urianger. What I did for you won't last forever. There's no telling when the light will break free again. Please, you must stay here, at least for a little while longer. We will find a way to cure this, I promise you.
How can you make promises? We don't even know where to start.
Alisaie, please. You know Reen was only trying to help.
Of course I know! I know only too well! But making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. It's a lie. Plain and simple. We've all searched, high and low, for an answer. And every one of us came back empty-handed. I am not about to stand in his way now. Not after failing him in his hour of need. No! The least we can do is...
We will go with you as well. There is naught to be gained by standing still.
Indeed, we have exhausted every other avenue. Lead, and we shall follow. If there is any hope to be found, then we will surely find it at your side.
Are we all in agreement, then?
Is there aught we can do to help?
Though we may not know the whole story, we do know you're in for a fight. And while the Exarch's away, it falls to the rest of us to see the Warrior of Darkness is given a proper send-off.
You told them!
No! Well, not in so many words.
Aye, we didn't need it spelled out for us. When the night sky appeared over whichever place you went to, it was harder not to put two and two together.
From the moment I heard that you and the Exarch shared the homeland, I had my suspicions. Long had he been waiting for a certain someone to arrive. And I knew at once that it must be you.
Okay.
Exactly. When he went up to meet you, 'twas clear it was no ordinary visitor. That spring in his step spoke volumes. I could feel his excitement.
Me too! That's right!
We do not fully understand where you or the Exarch hail from, or why you've all done so much to protect us. But we are deeply grateful nonetheless. So, if there is anything at all we might do to aid your journey, you need only name it. What would you have of us?
You might have invited them to join us, where there are not so many. But come, they are waiting. What is your will, O Warrior of Darkness?
Disco time. Alright, that was a good scene. Thank God, there was one that actually got me kind of excited for all the shit we did. Oof. All right. Hey Google, what are all the quests in Shadowbringers? Okay. 79. It is time. hours to go to bed yet. Fuck. You still in the game? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Wir Sach, Bilang Bismail. Fallen si lor wislan. Ada si alinal.
Van urs atslir.
Oh dear. I don't need to speak Fae to know that didn't go well.
My snake yak! You've learned to call me at last! And where do you go? On a trip? A journey? I knew you wouldn't give up without a fight. Oh, my precious mortal, I shall help you in any way I can. Gers bismel win picked. Van dromi drom jakom. Van red rithje.
Una. Sahawin wisk. Isnerim. Survierno.
Be sure to scrub this one's teeth for him upon your return. It's only good manners.
It will be done, Your Majesty. Our deepest thanks for your timely intervention.
An agreement is reached and your departure is at hand. You wingless ones best hold on tight. May the blessings of the Fae keep you safe, Inba.
Lo fallo ruis. Vanin narsitar.
And just like that, it's all gone back to the way it was.
What was you expecting? 100 years of honey and rainbows? Seeing them Yulmore types wake up and smell the ashes was miracle enough for me.
Ah, the magic in the air when that ladder started moving. And when that great hulking Talos rose up. Gods. I could live 1,000 years and never behold anything so amazing.
What the? Do you see that?
What a monster! Where did it even come from? Whoa, yeah! It's not stopping! Run! Run!
Vanana Anna. Iri halvsi. Funne.
The breath of Bismarck. See how it swells to form a dome beneath the waves? The waters recede. The tempest's floor is laid bare. In defiance of the blinding sky, this place holds fast to its gloom. The last refuge of he who denies the light with every fiber of his being. You stand at the precipice, hero. Journey unto the heart of darkness. Finish it.
Hey, I'm under the sea right now. Some booty. Yeah, okay, so I see why the Conjurer has the Summoner also, its levels are the same, because, like, basically they're the same, they're kind of similar, but, like, one's the offensive, one's the defensive version. I'm sorry, the Scholar and the Summoner. They're very similar. Ooh, getting fucked up. Shit, I need to do another duty roulette still. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm getting my butt kicked. Thought I could take on that elite, but I can't. If you want to. I mean, we can do a duty roulette if you want to do something together, but it's just like an underwater giant crab. I mean, it's optional. I don't have to take it. I don't have to, like, do it. It's just, I thought I could take it, but I got about halfway through and I was like, nope. I am still playing as a, summoner. Still a live a glass cannon-y thing. Yeah, but I might think the underwater fish people's place, look like Sahagins, kinda. I was surprised to see Bismarck make an appearance. This reminded me a little bit of the Ruby Seas, a little bit. The dragon people underwater. The Ruby Seas and Stormblood with those, like, dragon people underwater. Well, apparently I got like 4 more quests for the main story. We'll see. Island Sanctuary. Are you talking about me? Huh. Oh. Oh yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, I don't. Some people love it though. Oh yeah, this summoner's amazing. I like them a lot. I have to do their job quests. I think it's gonna be my new DPS. I don't think I'm using. I think it's my dancers now secondary. It's just that, like, once a summoner gets going, they're like a turret. Like and they can move and cast spells too. I think I might need to switch those around though. Let me see. So what's the difference between Precious Brilliance and Gem? Attack multiple enemies. Deal fire damage to target. Huh. Oh, I see. That's fine. No, that's fine. Oh shit. There we go. That was a little bit tricky to take on two at once, but we did it. I did it! Maybe I have more than 4 quests. Word? Am I, like, able to go there? Oh, okay, cool. Because I was about to say, I'm like, you're ahead of me, remember? I do want to do some of those fates, though, like Chris was talking about. Is it like the battle? The PvP place? Yeah. Yeah. I guess we have to do PvP. You gonna start learning PvP? Like, they have events for it. Well, yeah, I think you have to start doing some of the PvP, though. Like, I think he does give you a currency, but, is it on here? You want me to meet you there? Yeah, I'm just doing a fate because Chris told me I have to do a shit ton of fates and I really want to. I'm just tired of missing content just because I'm behind. Like, I'm like, no, I do want to play this and enjoy it. Almost done. Finished. Hey, Soul. Hello, Mr. Cuddle Pie. Hi! Hello! I love you. my god, there's so many quests here. Do we want to do a quick duty finder? Like, can we do a leveling one? Maybe. I'll move this party. Sure. Yeah, let's try it yet. Where are you again? Help me in, where do I teleport to? I am, like, in DLC Shadowbringers area. Where's my return? Oh gosh, I need to fix that. That's not where I need it to be. Do you know how to get, where's the closest place I can teleport to? Oh my god, just tell me where to teleport to. No, that's fine. Limbs of Laments, okay. I thought I did have it, I just don't remember. Oh yeah, it's, yeah, ooh, 1,000. Alright, I'll be there in a second. I'm already next to the quest, I might as well just take the next one. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh! I hate this. I just want to click on the quest to just kind of get to the next one since it was right here. It's one of those things where you have to zoom in real quick and shit. Nobody likes these. Inspect the structures. Like, I don't like those where it's like identify shit and you have to like use your binoculars and all that. Like, no one likes that. Oh my god, who cares? Guess that wasn't it. You know, maybe it's not a good idea to spend 1,000 just to look at some clothes. I told you it's a place that I was like when I last set up. It's a random place in the Shadowbringers area. I had it there because I was doing quests when I last left off, before I stopped playing. But it was at the Gold Saucer. That's a good idea. Oh hell no. This bitch legitimately gave me a piece of paper and said go look for this. Where the fuck are the Okondu cups? Yeah. Gentlemen, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. You ready? Ugh. Looks like a Heaven's Word, but it clearly can't be. It looks like it, but I think we're like level 16. Let me see. Oh shit, then maybe it is. Oh shit, if that's the case. Ooh, I can't use that many spells. No. That's fine. We can take on those two, right? Oh shit! Ah! Surprise, bitch! I'll keep you healed then. No, they came anyways. Yeah, these enemies are kind of easy. Oh shit. Ooh, I can't cure a bitch. Yeah, I tried, but shit, like... Run, bitch! Run! Oh. She saw me! Now let that shit just mutilate your ass and leave! Damn it, bitch, please die! I'm about to boss you, bitch! I killed an enemy by myself, though. Oh shit, y'all need to come over here. Oh fuck, I'm so doomed. I got two enemies, which I don't know if I can do two at a time. This shit was hilarious. Dragons and following and shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, but physics becomes just useless later. Physic. That's not even a cure, it's like a baby cure. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I feel like if it's your only means to heal, sure, but like It's not. There's just it gets so outclassed. And it has a charge time too. Oh my god. Bitch, you need to slow the fuck down! I can't care. Unless they like slow down. See? This is that shit. Girl, why are you coming down this hallway? For real! Fight! You better sit your ass here and I'll heal you. Stop moving, stop moving. There you go. I got you. We good. Y'all ain't shit, bitch. Anybody was scared halfway across this dungeon. I just want to say the tank is the only one who fucking died because they was being reckless. Ooh, don't know about that one. It's a link. We can try. I think we're fine. There comes Illinois. Why do I feel like you're making a better tank than this dude? Probably because you can't get hit. Well, you were drawing a lot of the attention, but they couldn't really stop to hit you this early on, you know what I mean? Got it. Ooh, shit. This thing really is not, like, staying alive. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. so weird to go back down to these low-ass abilities. Okay, bitch, you ain't Storm. You ain't Halle Berry. Ah! We did this one recently, didn't we? Oh, I just remember getting hit by a tornado and getting thrown up in the air. Maybe. I am running really low on mana for no reason. My pussy and my crack. Some weren't necessarily hard though, like, and you don't really know what to do either. And, like, you have to watch a full-blown video just to know what to do. Which, honestly, as long as it's engaging, I don't mind. It's just, I don't like the dungeons where I have to, like, people, like, watch a video before you play this. And I'm like, really? Like, no. Make it just more, like, you know, like most bosses, where, you know, you have to learn its thing. Like, you know what I mean? Just, like, just if you can analyze it for a little bit, you can kind of figure out its patterns. Yeah. No one should have to watch a fucking video. Oh yeah, we're near the end. We're just blowing some ice crystals, boo. Or we just run straight to the boss. He's just right around the corner. I don't know if they'd come into the boss room, would they? Oh shit, Dingo, we didn't. That'd have been terrible. I guess we couldn't even done it anyway, so we had to open the gate. Yeah, we did do this stage already. Remember it's that dragon that flies around and shit? And like creates like... Were you with us? You might be able to check your Whimsy Jar book off after this. Yeah, basically like flies around and I think he makes like ice on the floor and you have to dodge it. He will fly up soon, yeah, and become invulnerable. Just watch the floor. Yep. Oh, Denim, you have your limit break soon, right? Should we let it fill up a little bit long? Right. Okay, if his health gets low, then like enough, might as well just use it, you know? In the middle. Used it? Nice. Feeling lucky, punk. Oh, my power! Ooh, these boots. I think I'll try that. No, I'm kidding. You can have them. Oh, well, oops. I just kind of passed them. I can't give it to you. I've already given it to you before. Tell me how I... Oh shit, no. Tell me how I came out of that dungeon and the story quest was right in front of me. I didn't know where to go. Thank God, because I was like, they just gave me a map and they said, like, just look for it. I'm like, that's not how it usually goes. This underwater looking castle. Yeah, cutscene, so just give me a second. Oh, that's how Borderlands movies as bad as people say it is. I say I wonder. Okay, let me see.